Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Saturday. Why do I want to say November? Saturday, January 8th. Today is Elvis Presley's birthday. It is frigid cold here today, so I'm drinking coffee. So I had a hair appointment this morning. You can see she put more streaks in. I said, I love the blonde. I love the streaks. So she put more streaks in. Doesn't it look so cool? Oh my God, right? Yeah. And of course, you know, the red fades over because I go every 2 months. And she didn't cut anything. She'll probably cut it next month. But my hair is so soft. And what she uses is Redken's All Soft. So I actually just went on Amazon and ordered that shampoo and conditioner because, yes. And what's unfortunate is that I have a massage at 3:30 where I'll have to wash my hair again because it gets massage oil in it. So I'm trying to enjoy this for the next couple of hours. So, but had that. Love Kayla. She's wonderful. I was there about 2 hours. And then I had already planned on getting Bill and I lunch at Chick-fil-A because I had a $10 gift certificate. And what's nice is I love ordering from like DoorDash and like the apps for places because you can customize your meals very, very easy. So I sat in the parking lot at the salon because the Chick-fil-A is right next to the salon. I sat in the parking lot of the salon and did the order. And then you just pull up to the curbside, turn your flashers on, punch in whatever the sign number is, piece of cake. Came right out. And the line is always hella long there in the drive-thru, so it was much nicer doing that way. So I'm home now. It's about 1:30. I have to leave here about 3:10 to get to my massage. And Bill is playing poker tonight. Remember I told you he wasn't? He is. So he is leaving at about 4:45, so he'll be leaving right as I'm coming home. So tonight I'm going to get sushi for dinner. He got me some beer at the store, so I'm going to have a beer. I'm probably going to start watching that new show on Netflix called Stay Close. Everyone's been talking about it. So what I have been listening to yesterday, I stitched during the day and in the evening for a large part. I got quite a bit done on my Fruits of Plenty, which I'll show you in a second. But my boss knows I like true crime, and she likes it too. And she said, you need to listen to a podcast called Sweet Bobby. I'm just going to tell you the premise. It's about this woman who gets catfished for 10 years. And I'm like, when my boss told me, I'm like, 10 years? When you listen to it, you understand it. I'm on the last episode of it. Oh my fucking God. Like, yeah. So I like podcasts like that where the whole podcast, you know, it's like 6 episodes. It tells the whole story. I need to find more like that. Like I listen to under Apple because on my iPad. So good. If you guys have not listened to that and you like true crime stuff, this is quite the doozy. So I spent a good chunk of yesterday stitching and listening to that. And here is my progress. Doesn't it look so good? So now I'm down here. I figure I'm going to do down here, do here, and then do everything in the center. This project is going to look so fantastic with the colors I've chosen. I mean that, you know, plum dandy and the black. I fucking can't with it, right? And on this Jello Shots fabric. It is going to look so good when I get more done. And I showed Bill like the picture of the whole thing. And just, there's going to be so much done in that plum color. Oh my God. But you know, I was on Jacob's website yesterday. I was on the, you know, Modern Folk Embroidery's website. You know, they have a stitch along like from 2018, 19, 20. And they're like beautiful samplers. So I'm like, shit, I got to do those. So maybe like every year that'll be like a project. They were really beautiful. The ones from like 18, 19, and 20. And then of course this one. But yeah, so loving that. And so let's talk about like stitching stands and stuff for a second, because I like the Lowery table clamp, don't get me wrong. However, there are a couple things that I don't love about it. So the metal bar on the back, when you to like unwind it, when you flip it over, it goes the other way and it makes a noise, and that bugs me when I'm trying to be quiet at night. And just because of the way I have it on the table hanging out, it still bows down, and the extender bar doesn't work for me. So I'm like, I can't wait to get the Velky Pataki, because I'm hoping that maybe I could use that sitting in my chair. But one of my subscribers had messaged me and said, have you ever heard of this stand? I just ordered it. And it's the Daylight Company's Stitch Smart stand. And it's a metal stand that has, I'm going to link it down below. It's like a C shape and a base, but the clamp is what I really like. The clamp, it completely turns 360, so you'd be able to flip your work totally around, right? And it would, I watched someone's video on it on YouTube, and what they did was, I think it's set to be in front of you, right? But this person had it on the side of them. And I'm like, well, I hemmed and hawed because it's $97. I'm like, well, I had some Amazon reward points. And I said, well, let me just try it. I'm hoping that if I didn't love it, that I could return it. I don't know. So that is coming. But one of the biggest things when I watched this person's video, and I forget who it is, video was from years ago. The Stitch Smart stand, you can buy two attachments. You can buy a pattern clip, and you can buy, I think, a magnifier. This woman found this thing on Amazon that is it's a ring light, but it's also a clip for your phone, and it clips to the stand. It clipped to the stand, and it came out, and I was like, I was dumbstruck, because that would be a way for me to record a stitch with me. Like, it would literally be like right here without me, all the things I've tried to fiddle with. I was like, oh my God. So I ordered that too. It was like 20 bucks. So when that stuff comes, it's going to be here, I think, on Wednesday. When it comes, I am going to do a separate video and show you guys the only thing that I'm afraid of. This is not too heavy. Like, it's not like, you know, the Omanique frames, and it's heavy, but it's not too heavy. I'm just hoping it's not too heavy for the stand. We'll see. If it is, maybe I can put, because I have like a 10-pound dumbbell on my table to counteract this. Maybe I can put that on it. We'll see. We're going to try to. But this stand folds up very nicely if you wanted to take it to a retreat. So fingers crossed. The Lowery, the table clamp worked great at the retreat. So I think if I had a different table, I would like it better. See, the way that it is, it's a little too high for me. Like, I need it down just like 2 inches. And I can't figure it out. So, okay. So that's all on the stitching front. Now, I checked our mail. Now, I checked our mail just now from yesterday. Forgot to go out there and get it. And remember when Brandon sent me the Witchy Stitcher coffee Death by Decaf something box? It was a coffee box from them, and the mug came broken. Well, he contacted Meg at the Witchy Stitcher, and she had bought a few extra mugs for that specific purpose. The mug is here, and it doesn't sound broken, so she packed it really well. So let's open this up without making a mess, because there's all kinds of this this stuff in it. And I don't want to be wearing it, so we're going to try to pull this out here because I want to show you guys the mug. I'm trying. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I'm off work Monday. That was good. A job never came in yesterday, so I'll have off on Monday, so that'll be good. Okay, I'm getting it bit by bit. Yay! I got it. Okay, here is the mug. Isn't it so cool? So that's the Witchy Stitcher logo. And remember, the handle was broken on the one that I had. Love it. So another lovely mug for my collection. And I ordered another mug for myself last night. Joanne, one of my subscribers, and the one that did the paint by numbers for me of the fox and the woman. For Christmas, she had gotten a mug that said like her channel name and subscribe. And I was like, I gotta find that. So I did. I found it on Etsy yesterday and I ordered it. I can't wait to get it. And there's even a sweatshirt, a hoodie that you can order with your channel name and all that. So very, very cool. But okay. So we are going to read an inspirational story today. The story today is called The Story of the Storm. So one day, a young lady was driving along with her father. They came upon a storm, and the young lady asked her father, "What should I do?" And he says, "Keep driving." Cars began to pull over to the side. The storm was getting worse. And the young lady is asking her dad, "What should I do?" And he says, "Keep driving." So on up a few feet, she noticed that 18-wheelers were also pulling over. She told her dad, "I must pull over. I can barely see ahead. It is terrible and everyone is pulling over." But her father told her, "Don't give up just yet. Keep driving." Now the storm was terrible, but she never stopped driving, and soon she could see a little more clearly. After a couple of miles, she was again on dry land and the sun came out. So her father says, "Well, now you can pull over and get out." And she's like, "Well, why now?" And he said, "When you get out, look back at all the people that gave up and are still in the storm because you never gave up your storm. Because you never gave up, your storm is now over." That's so fantastic, right? So this is a testimony for anyone who is going through hard times. Just because everyone else, even the strongest, gives up, you do not have to. If you keep going, soon your storm will be over and the sun will shine upon your face again. And that is very true. Like, I feel like in our world, we do a lot of things because other people do them. And I try to go against that when I can. I try to not be like everybody else. I love that. Now, however, when it is really, really raining bad like that, I might advise, if it is like horrific, to pull over for a couple seconds, only because you could hit somebody else. You could be in a serious car accident, right? So, but I understand about not giving up when you're going through a tough time. But okay, love that story. The next one says the story of the garbage truck, so can't wait to read that. Okay, so, and remember I said I was only going to try to do a video Monday through Friday, but I'm actually going to try to do even a short one on Saturday because the calendar goes Saturday and Sunday. Remember the Unfuck Yourself calendar goes through Saturday and Sunday is the same thing. Okay, so this one's short and sweet. Nothing great ever happens in your comfort zone. That's a hard one to swallow. That's a hard pill to take, because they're right, but there have been many times in my life where I have felt like you get tired of constantly pushing, right? I don't know. They're right, but some of these are tough. Some of these are tough to say, oh yes, absolutely. It's almost like that movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey, where he vows for like 30 days to say yes to everything, and it completely changes his life. It was a good movie. He's a great actor. I don't know if I could say yes to everything, but yeah. Okay. My Dork Diaries books should be here today, hopefully. Although I am reading the book that Jill bought me, 7 Dirty Secrets by Natalie Richards. It's really good. This girl, I think I told you guys the premise of it. This girl, on her birthday, gets clues to this scavenger hunt, but it's kind of sinister because her boyfriend died in a water rafting accident the year before, but it's not quite what we think. So it's considered young adult, but like suspense. It's pretty good. I am, let's see, how far am I? Because I read on my phone while I was there at the hair appointment. I am on page 58 of 267. So, but okay, I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I will see you back here on Monday. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.